Hey guys, Ducky here. I'm in my Lorraine 155 51 Tier 8 French artillery. We're in a Tier 10 match, so potentially a lot of damage to be had. Pretty evenly matched. Serene Coast, they've got an extra heavy tank. We got more TDs, which really isn't a great lineup for us. But we're gonna have a good game. But it is an artillery game, so it has the potential for being incredibly boring. So let's just see what we can find out about the Lorraine. So HE shells do 1,250 damage, 95 penetration. It's got a standard 33 reload before rammer, etc. Looks like we've got a few tanks coming into range, which is why we were pre-aiming over here, but our tanks didn't push down far enough, so we've given up a lot of ground. Let's see if we get my first shot in on. Nope. Complete miss on the 103. Alright, so 33-second reload time, 390 hit points, 40 mils of front armor, so nothing to talk about there. 330 meter view range, so you're not going to spot anything. And as you can see, we're already 2 tanks down. Oh, here we go. Penetrating shot for 1353 on the tier 9 heavy tank, which was just an awesome start. What else we got? It's got a 6-second aiming time and a 15 degrees left and right arc on the gun, which was the reason I moved out of Russian artillery and into the French. I just 600 on the IS-4, the heavy Russian, so that's not a bad hit as well. Yeah, so I prefer the French artillery over the Russians. It's more maneuverable, bigger gun arc, doesn't do as much damage, the aim time's less, the reload's less, so it's I found it to be a little bit more versatile for my playstyle. Here we go, and a hit. Find out how much on the Action X later on, but I'll take it. So we're still 2 tanks down. 3 tanks down. Alright, Lorraine has a 60k top speed limit, which is good, part of the maneuverability, and 24 weight to ton, so it can maneuver around the battlefield quite effectively. Come on, come on. Oh, jeez. Just kill it already. There we go. Tier 10 Russian heavy tank destroyed. Not bad, but once again we're still 2 tanks down. I'm actually working through my personal missions on the artillery at the moment, just to free up some, to get the female crew member, to be perfectly honest. Tier 8 Russian heavy, the IS-3, made it nice and easy for us. We're only 1 tank down at this point. I don't think that STB is going to stay still long enough for us to shoot him. So that's probably the most interesting stats about the Lorraine. It's just nice and mobile, good gun arc, and that's what I like in my artillery. Alright, enemy tanks are getting a little bit close. And as we saw at the beginning, we've got a lot of TDs, but, you know, I'd rather have the mediums. And we can't get a shot on these guys. Alright, still down one tank. Looking for a shot. Let's see if the JP 100 is waiting for us. Apparently not. Alright, D28. Lots of targets to choose from. I think I'm flitting a little bit too much all over the place at the moment to be effective. Alright, here we go. See if we can get a cheeky shot in on this guy. Pretty risky. Come on. Come on. I should probably take... go for it. Maybe we took these tracks off. Which would have been nice to get the assist on that one. Gosh, waffle trigger, what are you doing? So now these guys are pretty much stuffed. Yeah, E5 took out the main threat, and now we can pretty much go to town on the JP 100. See if we can get another sneaky on this guy. Pull the trigger. There we go. Too bad it's not a penetrating shot, but it's probably never gonna go in. Still not enough to save him. One more shot and the JP's gone. There he goes. But we're still only 2 tanks down. Took the shot. Couldn't say. Still the 2 tanks down. The grill on the IS-4. Here we go. Come on. As I say, a shorter reload. Definitely wanting your artillery, but you know, even this at 30 seconds is too long. Come on. Ah, the shot. 3 tanks down now. Make that 4 tanks down. 5, and it is just me. And I'm not going to get a shot on this guy. No. So, it's time to run. At this point, I'm thinking I might be able to go around the A1 line and may have a chance to at least hunt down their artillery just for some extra damage, but we'll see how this plays out. 6 against 1, myself and artillery. This isn't going to be an ending that you're hoping for, just as a bit of a spoiler. Centurion, he's still over here doing nothing. Trying to get a shot on him. Completely miss it. He takes a shot and just go for the ram kill. And that is the game. So as you can see, that's an ace tanker with a kamikaze for that final kill. And a Gauze medal. So not a bad game for a loss. 4,000, almost 300 damage. So a reasonable effort. Too bad we didn't get the win, but an ace tank is pretty good. Alright, thanks guys.